people. Oh my goodness, I have been working on this past week. I craft in the mornings for usually about 3.5 hours, and so I'd say this took me 3, 6, 9, 12, somewhere between 12 and 14 hours to complete. And to be honest, that is with me getting distracted and finding different videos to listen to while I'm crafting. But anyway, beautiful brand new kit from Shabby Art Boutique. I know a lot of you out there really love Shabby Art Boutique. This journal is 6 1/4 by about 8.5, and the pink spring assembly at a spring ball. I mean, it's beautiful papers. This is like kind of the invitation to the ball. So I layered a lot of really pretty laces and appliques. So let's go inside. It's mostly like peachy pink and cream, and I added some gold. I did add a lot of charms. I didn't have gold charms, so just so you know. All right, look at this gorgeous paper. Is it beautiful? I did not add anything on the inside cover or the back cover. You could add and if you want me to, if you want to purchase this and you want me to, I can add some blank space here where you could write some stuff. But look at this. Look at this. This is loaded with laces and trims and just beautiful. So let's get going, because this is a heavy duty 3 signature journal. So I made a belly band here. This pulls out. Most of the pullouts don't have anything on the inside. A few of them do. So here we've got this Victorian lady on her beautiful couch, and these 2 pullouts for journaling. And then over here we have another pullout, and we've got that beautiful Victorian lady, and this pulls out. And like I said, most of the pullouts don't have anything. Just a few of them do. This is just such an incredibly detailed project that at some point I had to say, okay, relax, slow down. Okay. All right, we open up. We got a side pull out here. We've got this beautiful Victorian lady. This opens up like this. And this is a die that I have in my stash. This pulls out for journaling. And then that pulls out. And this little tag. So anyway, this die I purchased thinking I would use it in junk journaling, and I think it's really pretty, and it turned out really nice. This is the first time I'm using it. Okay, on this side, that pulls out. We've got a little key charm, beautiful key charm there, and this beautiful scene with the people in the ballroom. This opens up. Here I told you that most of the pullouts don't have anything in them, and yeah. Oh, let's see. And then this pulls out. Just gorgeous papers. Really Really beautiful papers. I know some of you are probably just, I just know a lot of you really love Shabby Our Boutique. We'll just say that. All right, here we go. We have a little pocket in the front with these two pullouts. Isn't she lovely? Oh, makes me want to sing that song. You guys know what song I'm talking about. All right, and then back here, this pulls out. Everything's kind of tight until you use it a bit. And look at that beautiful perfume jar. And then I added a little crown right here. And journaling, obviously, on the back. All right, on this side, we have the Pretty Ladies. This opens up like this, and this pulls out like this. And then we've got this little tag that pulls out. Oh, there's two of them that pull out from the top. And those go in at an angle. And then here we have a really pretty little charm of a beautiful hanger. If you can call a hanger beautiful, this one is beautiful. Opens up like this. Back here, we have this beautiful tag, and we have a teapot charm. And then this pulls out, and this is just for journaling. I just love how these papers look. Oh, so pretty. Okay, look at this gorgeous inkwell, and we got two tags here. This one has a pretty rose charm on it, and those tuck in back here. And then back here we have this large, this looks like an envelope, but it's not, and there's journaling on the back. And of course, all the gorgeous trims, can't miss that. Okay, here, this is a pocket that comes created for you to turn into a pocket. It is this envelope. It is so cool. I love how she did this. And we've got the rosewood bath. We got the little pearls. Another of that beautiful lady, a dance ticket, and another tag with a teapot charm. Okay, and then on this side, oh, we've got the pocket in the back. We've got another one of the big envelopes. And this opens up. Did you guys hear a minute ago when my husband was like, honey? And then he heard me talking, and he knows that means I'm doing a video. Okay, we've got this pretty postcard and another one of these ladies. I'm going to have to switch these around. I'm going to put that in there. And then we've got this little tag that pulls out right in the center. I'm going to put this, no, I'm not. You know what? I'm going to switch that one. So this one pulls out, and look at those pretty ladies all together. And that opens up like that. So look, one of them doesn't have anything inside. And then over here we have a pretty key charm. And this pulls out from the back with a pretty shoe. And then this little tag in the front. All these pretty laces and trims. I will tell you, it's going to make this journal a bit more expensive because it has all these different, I mean, like this is 3 layers. The flowers is 1 layer, And then we've got this white and gold trim. That's another layer. And then the pink is another layer. So lots going on. Okay, so that was signature number 1. Okay, so that's all signature number 1. Number 2, we have this pocket with the beautiful gloves. It says, may the season be filled with graceful company, refined discourse, and dances that linger long beyond the final waltz. Okay, that has a beautiful vintage looking pair of scissors and a journaling tag. This is 3 layers right here. 1, 2, 3. And then look at it on the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, this lace, I know for sure. I don't know if you call it lace. I don't know what it's called. But this was gifted to me by one of my subscribers. She sent me a huge box of stuff. And I was just tickled that it went with this particular kit. It's kind of more of an orangey pink. But some of these are more like an orangey pink. And some of them are more pinky pink. So anyway, it works well. All right. Back here. Can you tell I like this image? I really like this one too. Okay. And then... I pulled one out of here. You know what? I'll put this one in here. So, the Pink Spring Assembly dance card. And I guess you put the names of the different people that you dance with. So that goes there. And then over here, oh dear, there we go. We have this little pull out. And then these pull out. So there's 2 pockets. This one pulls out. And we've got this, what looks like an envelope, but it is a journaling card. Get in there. Thank you. All right. Another one of these envelopes. And I used the pearl trim on there. This pulls out, and look at the gorgeous, gorgeous ballroom. A ballroom. Okay. And then this tag pulls out, and I used the rosewood. This is a faux, what is it? Like a wax stamp. And I've got a teapot hanging on there because, I don't know. There's no tea in this kit, but these types of images and Victorian things and everything, it just, to me, tea goes right along with it. I hope we're straight. Okay. Look at that. That is the center of our second signature. So this is the actual center of the book. And I wanted this full image in the center of the book. Oh, I just love this kit. All right. Then we've got another envelope pocket with the beautiful feather pen and journaling card and journaling booklet and this beautiful tag, and look at the feather charm to match the feather here. Okay. Then on this side, we have this front little pocket. We have our beautiful lady, and then we have just some ephemera. And this little tag has a bunch of little keys on this little charm. And then back here, this pulls out. All right, right here, we have a little pull out for 2 little ephemera pieces. And then this folds out. We've got 2 little ephemera pieces here. tuck behind this little bag. And then, okay, we'll see if this pulls out. There we go. This pulls out. This is the actual invitation to the ball. And then we've got the gorgeous shoe, and then 2 places for journaling on these cards. Folds over. We've got little ephemera that pulls out of a little pocket here and also here. And then this tag. This is a beautiful, beautiful vintage style mirror. Oh, and we have another little crown charm. And then I'm going to go ahead and tuck that in there. All right, and then we've got this beautiful building, and that is the 2nd signature, so we have 1 more signature. And we have this pocket in the front, and I did the pearl trim across there. There is a charm of the teapot, and we have a little ephemera that you can write on the back. And then here, this pulls out. This is a new die cut. This is a large die cut I have in my stash in the background. And then I turned this into a belly band. We've got another one of these, I don't know what you call these, like a little folio. So it opens like this and like that. So we have a postcard and a little journaling tag that tuck in there. And then down here, a journaling card and a little tag. And I did a number of die cuts with this particular kit, and I had some leftover scraps that had this wavy looking pieces, and I used them. I was like, I'm going to use those. Okay, that goes in here. Then we've got 2 pockets. We've got this big tag that goes in the back. And then a dance ticket and the pretty ladies again. So over here we have a heart with a butterfly. 2 journaling cards, and then this little booklet in the back. So, I mean, tons of space to journal, and I really like it. Let me tell you, I personally really like it when you can take something out and you can write on it and then tuck it back in. It's more difficult when you have to write on the actual, the book. So, I kind of like this style. So we've got 2 pockets there, and we have the vintage ladies, we have the envelope, we have a tag, and we'll put all 3 of those in this front pocket, and then the beautiful chandelier, a dance ticket, and another place to journal on that frame. This kit is called Rhapsody in Pink. And I made a beautiful, I don't know what you call it, junk journal folio with the Rhapsody in blue last year. So this was just, to see Rhapsody in Pink, I was delighted. Okay, this pulls out. This is the center of our final signature. 2 ephemera pieces. This gorgeous fan. A little pocket here with the purse and a tag that has a rose on it. And then back here is one of the envelopes that comes in the kit, and this opens. And this is supposed to come out. There we go. So, all right. What do we got going on here? This pulls out. So those are in the back pocket, and then here in the front are two little pull-outs for journaling. And then we've got another, this is a birdhouse with a heart on it. This pulls out, and this opens like this, and then down like this. This is another new die that I got in my stash. All right, back here we have two pullouts. And then there's a little envelope here in the front. And we have two tags to pull out of there. This pulls out. We've got the beautiful ballroom scene again. And a journaling card. That goes in there. And then this opens like that. And then we have another vintage pair of scissors here. And then on our last page, we have this pull out, the beautiful building, little journaling spot there. And of course you could journal on that. And you can also put, this is the inside back cover. And I did put lace in between each one of the signatures. So there, and also there. I mean, it's beautiful. I had a lot of fun, but you know, there's not a lot of stuff that I do that I don't have fun. So I just super enjoy creating these journals. Probably the journals more so than anything else, but I think you guys like cards the best. That's the impression I get from, you know, the views. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you're interested in this journal, just message me. My information's in the description box below the video. I am going to list this on Etsy, but if you're interested in purchasing it, it's better if you just contact me directly. My information is in the description box down below the video, but if you do want to go and purchase it off of Etsy, you can do that, but I can give you a little bit of a discount if you buy it from me directly because, you know, Etsy has all the fees and stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate it when you take the time to comment. Bye.